Hello. If you're a yoga teacher and you're looking for some inspiration for your yoga classes, this video is for you. My name's Jen, and I've been teaching yoga for 15 years. And if you're anything like me, sometimes you feel like you're repeating the same flows and the same poses all the time. Since creativity is one of my core values, I do love to spend some time really exploring the yoga poses and coming up with some unique approaches to how we might target specific muscles or how we might really highlight specific energetic focus depending on the variation that we choose. So, for today's video, I am going to share with you three different versions of the cat cow. So the first version is the same movement, same breath pattern, but just placing the hands on yoga blocks. So proprioception is a concept that has to do with really sensing into where your body is in space. And this version of cat cow with the hands placed on the yoga blocks is specifically good for highlighting that concept of proprioception because we can use our foundation or, very specific awareness of where the body is in any given moment to really highlight and emphasize increasing proprioception in our yoga practice. So when I'm doing a practice for proprioception, I really like to highlight the use of the yoga props. So I take the blocks on their lowest height, take them so they're a little bit wider than the shoulders. Everything else lines up the same. Knees are over hips, fingers are spread wide. Breathing in to release the belly, lift up through the heart. Exhale, press the hands down, take the tailbone under, arcing and rounding through the spinal column. Inhale, releasing through the belly, letting the heart draw through, slight lift of the chin. Exhale, press the hands and round through the spine. Inhale, neutral. So that's the first version of the cat cow. So cat cow with the two yoga blocks, highlighting the concept of proprioception. This next version of cat cow, I call it kapha pacifying cat cow. So to pacify something means to reduce the impact or the effect. When the energy of kapha is in excess in the body or the mind, it can cause us to feel heaviness and lethargy. So this version of cat cow is more energetic. The breath pattern is actually reversed. So we usually breathe in and release the belly down to the floor, exhale, round the back. In this version of the flow, we're going to inhale to round the back, exhale out through the mouth as we release the belly down and lift through the heart. This version of the cat cow, you can do it as a 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale, but to add a little bit of an extra energetic flow, you can even do the breath pattern as a 2-second inhale, 2-second exhale. So I'll show you both ways. All right, so you come to all fours, you breathe in, round through the back. The exhale is going to go out through the mouth with a sigh. Inhale, press the hands. Exhale out through the mouth. And I'm going to pick up the pace a bit. Inhale to come to neutral. So that version of the cat cow, kapha pacifying cat cow, increases lightness and increases energy. So it's excellent to do as a cat cow in a morning sequence since it's so energizing. The next version of cat cow that I'm going to show to you is cat cow with cow face legs. So for this version, I do like to always support the knees with a blanket. You come to all fours, put the weight into your right knee. You might even adjust the right knee so it's a little bit more to the center. Pick up the bent left knee and cross the bent left knee behind the right. Then you want to move your feet wide apart. Okay. Usually for this version, I also have to adjust my hands 1 to 2 inches inward to the body. Inhale, release the belly down and lift up through the heart. And then as you're exhaling, you're almost coming more toward neutral initially as the hips start to sink down toward the floor and you compress the front of the body into the right leg. Now, you will end up with a little bit more of a rounded back as you come to this position. And then you inhale, come back up. The right knee comes back down. You release the belly and you lift up through the heart. Exhale, press your hands and start to move the sitting bones toward the floor. And then inhale as you rise back up. The right knee comes down, the belly releases, the heart lifts. Exhale, take the hips toward the floor. Usually, I guide that flow a few times in and out before inviting students to hold in that cow face position for a few rounds of breath and then allowing the hips to rock up. The feet come toward one another. The bent left knee uncrosses, comes down, little bit of hip swaying, and then you can repeat that flow on the second side. So hope this gives you a new and creative way to approach the cat-cow flow. And if you have any questions or comments, please post those in the comments section below. I'll also be releasing new videos like this regularly. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.